Hey, no, not again. You've got to be kidding me. We're back. How y'all doing out there? Apologize for those tech issues. I'm beginning to wonder if my computer is getting a little bit old. I had hoped we could experience what is being widely considered the craptastiest. That's right, that's a word, craptastiest. Event quest ever created. Seaton, the man of legends. I mean, who gives themselves the name of legends, anyways, right? You got to stick with something like wizards, Illuminati. Come on. It called it the worst ever. I was watching that video. I've not had a chance to actually jump into it myself. I was streaming, as most of you know, yesterday, then had a bunch of content to make. So I haven't even had a chance to jump into it. I had wanted to jump into it, but there's only 5 minutes left. So I don't think we're going to be doing that. We're just going to jump. We're going to react to the sale. And as literally always, literally, guys, never spend on this game unless two criteria needs to be hit, right? One, you're having fun. If you are having fun right now, and honestly, I wouldn't blame you if you're not. And two, does it fit within your entertainment budget, your otherwise already existing entertainment budget? If both of those criteria say, yeah, I'm having a blast too, this fits within my budget, then go ahead and be interested in spending. But please do not watch this stream. Do not watch any of my videos. Don't watch my video on Silver Samurai today or anything like that. If that will cause you to spend money that you otherwise wouldn't, or make you think it's like some sort of good idea, okay? That is incredibly important to me. Let's go ahead and say hello. And then, I got the store pulled up here. We're going to take a look at it. You can see that's my creator code down there in the bottom left. Use code Vega, lowercase, if you do decide to purchase anything today. Comes with no extra cost to you. The only person or company that it costs money to is Kabam, and I'm A-okay with that. All right, let's say hello. What's up, Jason? I saw you typing on the previous stream that I had to cancel. Appreciate you coming by, buddy. What is going on, man? DeMyers, what's up, dude? He is alive. I am alive. I am alive. It's me and technology, man. The return of the goat. Dude, thank you. That is really kind of you. Where are my relic rewards? I don't know, but where are mine? You got to get in line, ADR. There's lots of room back there. Look, you can sit in that chair if you want. You can sit in that chair if you want, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. Right now, I just want to not be banned for playing the game. I put that up on my Twitter yesterday. I was like, good news, the game is back. Bad news, if you were actually playing it, there's a good chance you're banned. Oh, have you ever seen a company do that? Like, can you imagine if, like, you went to the movies, you bought tickets, like, you're really excited, right? Like, Doomsday's coming up, right? And you're like, I got tickets. I bought tickets for Doom. I'm pumped. Dr. Frickin' Doom, dude. And you get there early. Let's say you show up a little early. You're going to watch the previews. You got your popcorn, maybe a hot dog. I like hot dogs. And you got yourself a beer, maybe. I don't know. They serve beer at my theater. And they're like, oh, we're really sorry, sir. It looks like you're even here on a date. We really feel badly about this. We're having some technical difficulties with the projector. It's going to be a bit before we can bring the movie back up. And you're like, well, about how long? They're like, I don't know. It's an emergency maintenance. You're like, oh, all right. Well, I'm on this date, so and I'm excited about the movie. All right. I'll wait it out. Like 4 hours go by. Okay. And then 4 hours go by, and it's a Marvel movie. They're typically pretty long, so, that fits. And then they come back in. They're like, great news. We got the projector working. Everybody can watch the next showing of Doomsday. Anyone that was here for the previous one, you got to get the hell out. And no, you can't come back. You're like, what? Why? What did I do wrong? I did literally. I was actively participating in your game, in your movie theater, and now I'm being punished for it. Yes, that's how we're gonna work today. I was watching that unfold. Yes, I had some fun on Twitter with it. What's up, y'all? I see everyone in the chat saying we're almost at. B Sammy, what's up, dude? Zemo user triple chin. I'm sorry, I just don't have the time to read the messages because I do want to see what the sale has for us. The Iceman code. Oh yeah, I can bring that up now. There is obviously the Iceman one. If someone could type that in the channel, because there's multiple promo codes today. If someone could type that in the channel here in the chat, I would love to get that up. We'll pin that for everybody. I'm gonna hit be right back. We're gonna reset it. It looks like the Dave was right. Thanks, user triple chin. Thank you, dude. There's like 2 or 3 of them. Dave, Dave, very clever, very funny. So we had quite a few of them, and that was one of them. I don't want to do this too early. I love Boss Rush Iceman. Dave, man. Sometimes, like, I wonder if, like, having a meeting with Dave, is that, like, would that be like having a meeting with Jim Carrey? Where you're like, can you just be serious for, like, 5 seconds, please? Please, like, yeah, I'll be very serious. You're like, serious like cancer? Like, no, I mean, like, actually, fuck it, forget it. All right, we're going to reset. We will be right back, man. We will be right back. We will be right back. You guys let me know in the chat. Do you want to check out the web store first? If you're going to spend, and if you can spend on the web store, that is almost always the better route. Kabam gives you a better deal because they get more of it. Maddie, dang, the online store ones are okay. Ooh, ... okay. That could be interpreted in so many different ways, Maddie. Right now, I'm anxious because I'm like, does that mean they're just monstrous and the whales are going to feast? Or does that mean, like, I don't feel like spending $100 to get Ascension Dust for my 6 stars. I'm really curious how that's going. I'm excited. Sad to lose Dave as a host. I am too, man. Knowing Dave, he's still going to be around. I do think the streams, honestly, I like both Dave and Mike quite a bit, and I've admitted that. I'm positively biased towards them because of working with them and stuff that I've seen them do, and that you all don't even get to see, but the stuff you do get to see as well. Is I do think hosting where there's 2 hosts is very difficult. It is very difficult, and I think we even saw that in this last stream where there's just a moment. It wasn't like bad; it didn't make me want to turn it off or anything like that. It just wasn't as smooth when there's like a clear defined host and then like a guest star or something like that. So maybe it'll be even better. Dave's doing a great job of all the stuff Dave does, so I'm happy for it. I hope they're both happy. They seem like they are. So okay, so let's go ahead and get into this. $10 for a Nexus 7-star. So I'm just going to say this right now, and it'll come up later as jokes and stuff. I'm aware that the EQ seems to absolutely suck. Okay. On stream yesterday, I was saying, like, come out to iterate on it. If we all hate it, they're going to change it. Okay. They're going to notice, like, how many people are actually playing it and that sort of stuff. One thing I will say, as I try to look for silver linings, is that the new way of doing prestige and all that stuff, 7-star crystals might be meaningful to someone like me again. That doesn't make it great. Doesn't make it great for you. I'm just saying I got to the point where I could not have cared less. $10, that's a bit rich for me right now, but we'll see. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. We get a nice little little write-up here. Yeah, okay. I mean, you guys can all read. Except for you, but that's okay. That's a whole thing. You can keep that to yourself. Don't worry about it. You can buy the 6-star Silver Samurai for $99. Let's see what the whole sale looks like, but I can't imagine that's a good idea right now. And I guess we'll check my mail. Spring cleaning event. Dude, the Twitter intern is wreaking havoc today. The Twitter intern and the tired old hamster teamed up on this week at Kabam. Man, they are having a field day at the Vancouver offices. I think the Twitter intern's like riding the hamster. That's if I could get a drawing of the hamster with the Kabam hat and the Twitter intern just fucking partying together, that'd be amazing. The web store is insane. Okay. Let's go ahead and just look at I think B was calling out some milestones. So we'll take a look at these. These are obviously, oh, you know what? They did a sale like this not that long ago where there was 2 different tracks. I recall, I think that looks like probably the lower progression track. Here's a 7-star thing. Let's see what's available here. The highest level is a 7-star thing. Or Fantastic Force Crystal. I recall reviewing these at some point. There are some very, in my opinion, strong misses in here. So when you're evaluating this crystal, guys, I know it's really tempting. I've been there before. I played this game a long time. It's really tempting to be like, dude, I could get Bastion. You could also get Captain Marvel. She's fine, right? You could also get Silver Surfer. You could also get Gore, okay? You could also get Invisible Woman, who Allison Edits is able to do incredible things with, but Like keep that in mind when you're looking at these things and you're evaluating it, right? That's RNG. We tend to not suggest that in this channel. Okay, these appear to just be kind of like, again, keep that in mind. You have a 0.36 chance. That's very low. Those of you who are bad at math, I am bad at math. That is very, very low. The website crashed. Okay, so we'll keep looking at this then. Thanks, guys. Okay, I see guaranteed asset there. I like that. But that's tier 4 alpha, so depending on where you are in the game, these are more chance to get crystals. Take a look at the drop rates on that. Your chance to get a 7-star is 2.5. Also very, very low. Okay, so my sense is these are not meant to be the big enticing things for the sale itself. The store still down? Let's take a look. The web store. Remember, if you are going to participate in this sale today, I highly suggest you access the web store, which does appear to be down. But you do it via the store. It's a much better deal. I can't bring it up right now because, I could bring it up. It's just not working. So that's not going to be helpful to anyone. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. This is bad timing to throw a sale in the current state of the game. Yeah, I don't, no, let's talk about it because the web store is down. I agree. I could not agree more. I think this is the virtue of the type of game this is, and like the type of it is a tech company in a lot of ways. And as the longer I've played, the more I try to think of them at least as a tech company. And so there's just going to be like multi schedules that are going to crash sometimes. Do I wish that they were more coordinated and could be adjusted? Yes. Do I also realize that tons of businesses and tech companies, in particular, are like this? Also, yes. It sucks. Also, it is what it is. Like, I don't know. There's a part of me as a player, as a person who participates in sales, where I'm like, maybe it's good that it's at a time where I'm frustrated with the game because now I'm not quite as tempted to spend. So from Kabam's standpoint, they, would prefer us not all being a little irritated. Web store, dead. It's been knocked out. Maddie saying, I think the track itself is fairly spread. Anything about Samurai looks pretty pricey, though. Okay. That was some feedback. I can't say that that's why. I'm not going to try to say 1 + 1 = 2 here. You guys connect the dots as you please. Myself, and not just me, other CC peers were like, dude, these tracks are really back-weighted. Like, I get it. You're trying to entice people to go all the way. That's fine. There's nothing necessarily wrong with that. But I think some people are like, dude, I got $20 to spend. I'd like to spend it on my game, but I don't want to buy a bunch of 5-star crystals for that. I'd like to get a little something. And maybe they would, and maybe that's good. So I will say that part of why I'm even considering participating today is to, it sounds like they tried to do a little bit of something that I was even myself advising. So it'd be a little funny if I was like, no, not good enough. Oh, maybe we should. Okay, so let's see what this ends up actually getting you for $10. Again, everything I'm saying today is based on the idea that 1, you're enjoying the game, and 2, this already fits your budget and you want to spend on the game. If you don't want to spend on the game, don't. All right. $10 for a little bit of tier 7 basic. Yeah, these sales I feel like are typically pretty whaley. They're pretty blubbery. This isn't J4, which I guess we're not supposed to call J4, but we all know it's J4. Class crystals, $5. Yeah. Titan Crystal Shard Bundle. Remember, that's RNG, guys. Like, the Titan Crystal is about to be redonkulous. It's still RNG. Okay? You don't know what you're going to get. My voice is very deep right now, and I don't know why. It just is. Fantastic. I heard it come out of my own mouth, and I was like, when did Darth Vader get in the room? Fantastic Crystal Shard. Okay. Yeah, this is pretty pricey, guys. Even based on... It's not supposed to be like J4, though. And then you got all this stuff. I like that this... $50 is a lot of money, though, guys. Okay? We all have different price points and different comfort zones. So for some people, it's not a big deal. I think for the vast majority of us, $50 is a ton of money. This would make me feel slightly better because it's a Nexus. I wouldn't do this if you're like targeting a single champion. because you still only have, it only increases your odds threefold, which still isn't great. But at least it's a little bit better. So if you wanted a variety of champions in there, and then you get the 6 stones, which is obviously prestigious. I feel strongly, as much as I'm saying that like Kabam's going to iterate, see what we're having fun with, see what we're doing. I meant that on the quest. I feel strongly Kabam is not going to get rid of the top 30 prestige thing. I feel strongly they thought that through. They knew it'd be like ripping off a Band-Aid. They didn't expect the community to be like, we love you. I don't think that's going to change. Yeah, the web store's down, Aiden. Yep. Down by the river. What's up, Shamusi? What's you saying, man? I mean, I didn't say they would be the better this year, J4, though. I mean, didn't they say it would be better than this year's J4? I don't know, man. They say lots of stuff. Did they say that? For reals? Did they say that? Because it ain't. It's like sometimes people say things in, like, even I do, like, especially like live. I'm like, ooh, I didn't mean that. Or that came out differently. And like, we were reading Crash post yesterday on the prestige thing. We were trying to be like, oh, let's be a little hopeful. And he's like, and these aren't tiers. And then we went and did the EQ, and it was like, these are literally tears. Right? So it just happens. I don't think he was trying to lie to us. Nothing about that man makes me think he thought he was gonna like pull one over on us. It just, sometimes we write shit and we say stuff. If players don't spam compatible price deals, this is not a good deal, guys. I completely disagree with the first part, but I think that's one of those continuous debates that would be had, and there's really not a lot of value to the debate. I think your point has value. I do agree that these aren't like great deals. I don't know if I've ever advised people to spend. My advice is always very limited to, or formatted around, if you were already choosing to spend and if these fit within your budget. This is kind of something Kabam's kind of done to themselves. For your in-game players, dude, Awakening Gems are like pretty easy to come by. So selling that for $99 is, you got to be like balling on this game, man. You got to just be like having an amazing time and be like, I want to awaken a frightful or fantastic tag champion and put 26 zones into him. To spend 100, that's a lot of cash, guys. That is a lot of cash. Fantastic Force rank up bundle 2-3. I like if you're choosing and you really want to participate, I like this one way better. The 2-3, the 1-2, way better. Like that one, I'm not going to call it a good deal based on Kabam's pricing, the pricing they've set, but it's better than the rest of the stuff we've seen. And then what's this? Ooh, you can participate for units. I got units. I spent a little bit of units on the relic stuff, so I don't have as much as I used to, but I still got some units. Maybe, wait, I can purchase. Okay, that's really good. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold the horses. Back it up. This is actually pretty good. Right? Does anyone feel differently on this one? Yes, my web store actually just came back. Thanks for asking. That being said, I want your guys' opinion on this one. It's all the way at the bottom of the store. Now, on the web store, the Kabam web store, you're not going to be able to use your units there unless they've really changed it, which I doubt they have. You can use your units in game, so you have to go to the in-game store to rank 3 a champion and 25 stones. I'm not saying that's like outrageous, crazy buy now. I'm just saying you think that's horrific. Still seems steep. I spent all my units on StatCast, so none of the offers look good to me. Okay, 3K is a little pricey for a 2-3. Okay. In case you guys can't tell, and I started talking about this about like 4 or 5 months ago, that I just, dude, and I've been doing it for a long time. I don't open chance to get crystals. I just don't. Like so I just use my unit. I just save my units and they just accumulate. So right now I'm like, I basically just get this for playing the game for free. And so that's how I'm formatting it. But I'm obviously not a free to play player. So I think that changes things quite a bit. And I wouldn't even consider myself a low spender. I'm low spender compared to the massive whales, but I don't consider myself a low spender. And now, thanks for reminding me, guys, because part of why the J4 sale was so good for me personally was I had like a ton of units on hand just from not opening stuff and not using them on content. And so that Human Torch that I didn't rank, or to get all the way to final milestone, I think I only had to spend like $600, which is still a ton of money. That is a ton of money, but it was significantly less than what a lot of people had to spend to get to this final milestone. So, okay, what are the other units looking like? I think that's it, dude. Oh, well, here. See, like, this is the funny thing is, for me, there's no way I'm partying with 750 units for this. There's no way, because this is RNG for the Titan Crystal. Ain't no way I'm doing this. As much as I want Titan Crystals, no way in hell. I want those units on hold for a sale, because the way I view units now is I'm like, dude, that's like saving me my cash dollars. That's saving me my income from YouTube. That's saving that's saving me actual money. That's what units have now become for me. So when there is a sale, I can spend significantly less and still go farther, faster, farther. I don't know, whatever. You guys get the point. Even this, I'm like, ain't no way I'm spending 1,750 units on this, because in my brain, I'm like, that's $50. Nope, not doing it. But again, I'm not a free-to-play player, so. And this one, the same. No, there's no way I'm doing it. Do I have to find a code for the conversation from yesterday's maintenance? I'm very confused. My sense is that they're just going to mail it all to us, man. I think you're being funny anyway, but I do want to address that. Is the Sword and Stone code is a promo code for this sale. The pinned comment, Dave was right, is part of Dave. Dorky Dave is no longer hosting the live streams, and he did a code. So I think that also went live at the time of the sale. And then the use code Vega, so many codes. That's a creator code where if you are going to purchase anything from the Kabam web store, I would love it if you did that. I get a very small percentage, and I appreciate that. All right, let's go ahead and Vega, make sure to note that the Nexus and the website can be got for free if you claim the weekly market points and a couple of daily ones. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at that. What's up, Kurt? How you doing, man? I wish unit purchases counted towards me too. Me too. Me 3. Me 4. Okay. So let me fix the sizing on this. When I had the tech issues earlier, this obviously didn't get kept to where I'd set it. I have no idea why my voice is going deeper. That's not intentional. I actually really just find it kind of funny when people do that. I'm not trying to do that. Okay. I mean, I'll take the free. You guys can see it on. Okay, cool. It really does not want me to claim the free daily Valiant. That's fine. All right, let's see here. I got my sigil, which is part of why units just accumulate for me. There's all these things. We're not doing that today. Okay, it looks like I have some points. Oh man, so the store, yeah, my store is not the actual. I'm not sure how to phrase this. I can access the web store. I can't access the sale on the web store, unfortunately. I can put in Dave was right code. Dave was right. Let's see if that'll work. Dave was right. I'm applying the code now. One of the beautiful things about consistently live streaming, doing analysis of sales for many years now, is that I'm prepared now. Like there was like the first few where I was like, I'm sure this is going to work beautifully right away. We'll be able to access the store and we'll have a great time. And then very quickly I got hammered over the head with, ain't nothing going to work, man. And so now I have coffee so I can stay lively and joke with you all. Or am I planning on getting Silver Samurai? I don't think so, Mumu. Though, unfortunately, I have no idea how much it's going to cost. What this like? Here, I'll show you guys. This is what's happening with my web store right now. And this is kind of like goes back to the other point. And I want to be clear. I'm not being critical, Kabam. I'm not being positive, Kabam. I'm just literally saying what's happening in front of all of us. Is like when we were talking about how, this is a bad time for a sale with the kind of community sentiment, with what appears to be one of the worst quests ever that we all think we're going to have to do monthly right now. A change of prestige that people who've busted their ass and put all of their resources into getting like the 5 best they possibly can so they can be in a competitive alliance. So like this is, if you think about it, that's competitive, engaged players who are just either free to play or on the moderates to like, it's don't like one of the things we talked about in the stream yesterday was I am obviously, I think a whale. I would use that term. It's just, there's a large grouping of that. I whale on the big sales, but I also don't like that like Dark Phoenix is being sold. Human Torch is being sold. And so I didn't even claim Dark Phoenix. I claimed Human Torch. I've said I'm not going to rank them up until we know when they're coming to the base crystal, till everyone has a chance to get them, not just people paying $1,000 a month, right? Well, one of the consequences of that is every time I do Battlegrounds, and my ceiling is I can get into like, is it C6, the lowest level of Celestial. If I'm playing well and I'm actively playing a meta, I can get in there pretty consistently. Staying there is obviously hard. So most of my time is in Mysterium and Quantum. Right now I'm in Arcane because I haven't played Battlegrounds in like a week. I am almost consistently banning a Human Torch and or a Dark Phoenix every single match when I'm playing at those more like higher levels, let's call them. Because they're not just competitive, it's just, various people in Arcane are very competitive. That means I basically lost 2 bans. And that's just the experience of people who aren't paying $1,000 a month. I'm saying that to illustrate there is a massive chasm between the people who can afford to do that and are wanting to do that, and more power to them. I'm grateful. Like I think it keeps the game going. I really do. I don't mean whale as a negative term, but there's a massive chasm between that and people who are free to play, and everyone is caught in that big net. We're going to keep with the fish analogies. It's working. Whales, oceans. So yeah. And the point of all that, how we got onto it was, oh, look, hey, the code worked. See, if you try hard enough, you can do anything. Oops, let's not do that on screen. That was just my email address, so it wasn't too exciting. Let's see here. Sword and Stone. Let's see what happens if I type in Sword and Stone. I don't want to sound cynical. Cynicism's good. Cynicism's healthy, in my opinion. But I wonder if the 7-star Nexus was supposed to be a later milestone and not the first, and they had to take it down. Yeah, I wonder. They did say that they were putting more early. Like that was part of the feedback I had given, other people had given. So there's a chance it was intentional. But I mean, we just saw that yesterday with the EQ, right? Wasn't that what happened? Is something was given out more than intended. And so they took the game down for like 5 hours and then banned the people who were just playing the game. You're just like, you're just skipping along, having fun, out for Halloween. And someone's like, bam! No more fun. What are you doing? Vega, the chicka stand you make, isn't that from a song? I'm gonna have to do it, and then I'll have to, now that I'm aware of it, it's like, because I can't intentionally do it. It'll be weird. And I can't think for sure what you're saying. But it's usually when I'm trying to move on, but not say. So you have to buy the Sword and Stone deals to participate in the sale. But again, I never recommend spending, dude. Only spend if you like love the game and it fits within your entertainment budget. If not, don't do it. Please, like seriously, I'm asking you, please don't. So you're not banning champs, you're banning about $2,000. Just wait, that'll be $3K once they do the same for our Doom. So like, dude, if they sold the 9.3 Doom, right, Emperor Doom, And they've never done this before, but I don't understand why they don't. Like, why? I wonder if like Marvel said they can't or something. Like, if they would take those, guys, I have my eye on the web store. It's just like, here, we can all watch the spinning wheel together. Is if they would take like Glycon, oh my God, Glycon, dude. If they just gave him abilities, obviously not the boss fight abilities, right? Then he would be just slightly not as hard a defender as Serpent. But if they did that, dude, I would be like, guys, you gotta forgive me. I am buying God Emperor Doom. I'd be like, I play the game for fun. That looks fun. I'm going all in, right? But Kazuri, you are giving me an idea on how to frame it. Because like what I was saying is I now view units as like a coupon, basically, when J4 hits, when Cyber Weekend hits, because I'm going to go all in. I'm a YouTuber. I'm having fun. They help me make so many videos. I get months and months of videos off of that. Taking champions to rank 4, to rank 3, awakening, like all the videos I make, like the tier list, like here's what's happening in real life, guys. Like we've prognosticated, we've tested on the CCP server, but now we're actually playing Battlegrounds and I'm actually facing you all or whatever. How good are they? And we update that every month. So one, I get to have fun because I do enjoy the game. And two, it's literally a business expense, right? God Emperor Doom, that's an I want it expense. If they would do that, dude. If they would do that. Only slightly I mean, honestly, though. Honestly. Was it wrong? That one? Is that what you guys are talking about? That, yeah. I think Jason's right. I didn't even think about it. It is from Twix. And it's not that old. I remember it. It's not that old. It is old. It's very, very old. I'd never even noticed I do that. What a terrible... is that... What's... You guys tell me. Here, we need to do a poll since we're literally just... vamping here. Unable to find the code. Enter a valid code. Moron. Try to use a code. As we watch this, let's bring... I see everyone chatting. I'm sorry I haven't said hello to you. I just, like I said, this is what I've gotten used to on sales days. And we vamp, we have fun, we make jokes. We do it all. We do it all. I don't even remember. What was the poll going to be? Oh. Is the Twix sound better than saying... Is the Twix sound better than saying, which would you rather hear from someone that you're listening to? Is them say, or cha-cha? Let's get that done. Let's get that official. We'll get this officially done. I will have it peer reviewed and it will be in the updated YouTuber monthly that I am now creating. I missed the in the code. Fortuna. It was better when we could make fun of Kabam, but thank you. All right. Okay. Maybe the store is actually finally back. We had a whole great conversation about the idols yesterday. God, if the store's not back, maybe we'll go. Okay. The store is back. So let's go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and do this. Billy, what's up, dude? We got the relic rewards. All right, cool. So we'll go ahead and take a look at that. Yeah, I said, you can hear it in your voice. The word like is becoming my most hated word now in place of gum. Uh-oh. Considering I say like almost as much as I say dude, surprised you stick around here, Jason. Thank you. I appreciate your loyalty and your consistency. All right, let's go ahead and do this. So limited time offers. We got Samurai. You all saw my video. Hopefully you've all checked that out. He's powerful. He's powerful. I think he's going to be like in our third tier to start off. I see a route where he definitely gets to the second tier, especially Awakened and with the signature ability. Rebirth crystals, that's, I'm not getting that. I told you I wasn't going to spend on that event. I thought the champions were good. I got who I wanted. So this is just like, if this is normal though, this isn't part of the sale. Daily and weekly specials. Where's the sale? Are you all seeing the sale? Not only on my screen, but maybe on your own? I'm still not seeing a sale. Ah, you had to scroll up. That was the problem. Okay. So, Fantastic Four 7-star Nexus Crystal. Get 10 more points from Sword and Stone market points to claim. Okay, that's really good. Just pulled the 7-star thing. Congratulations. If you can say how to move through this well, I'm not gonna say I like want to reward Kabam for good behavior, but I do really like these things being early on. We'll see like how easily accessible or low spend accessible this is. I hope it is because I don't like when it feels like you're either spending $1,000 a month or you're nothing. I don't like that. Okay, so this is 7. So this is getting to 60 points. Yeah, because it drops off, right? That's a tier 7 basic. That's a 7-star Nexus. And while these are nice, this is a drop off. So they did start. Wow, that's okay. And then you get up to 150 and it gets to like the big boys again. And then it drops back down. Dude, so okay, you can come away with 3 7-tier basics. Okay. You can come away with 3 7-tier basics for, I'm writing this down, for 210 points. So just again, full transparency right now, Silver Samurai himself would not get me to spend whatever it is they're going to charge. I don't know how much this is going to cost yet, but that's why I'm writing this down. Silver Samurai and a rank 4 champion with the materials to rank 4 champion, that might do it. Let's see what 210 gets to. Okay, you guys know how I feel about the 7-star Nexus Crystal. I'm not, that doesn't, you know, if I'm there, I'll open it. I'm not gonna look the gift horse in the mouth? But that doesn't excite me. That's not gonna be it. That tier 7 basic? All right, now that's 4 of them. So 4 of them, 7 tier B is now 270. 6 stones are nice, but I ain't gonna chase prestige. We talked about that. That ain't gonna change. 25 of them, it's starting to do a little something. Okay, 400 gets you a Silver Samurai. And then another tier 7 basic. Holy crap. Dude, are you going to be able to walk away with 2 rank 4s from this? That's 440. To Alpha. Okay, now we're just getting into like Yusafa. They might as well just call this the Yusafa level. They're like, did you get Silver Samurai and 2 rank 4s? And you want to keep going? Sixth one at 560 points. Good behavior after 5 hours of the game down. Hey, wait, what, man? You know, you got to find the silver linings, man. You got to go way back in the stream for me. You got to I personally have to compartmentalize this stuff. I personally gave feedback on this. It is good behavior, but yes, you're 100% correct about everything you just said. Titan is next week. Why was I saying? Did I say something about the Titan? What did I do? What did I say? You guys know I just say stuff, right? I don't even know what I said. Oh, Jason put in the code. The pop-up came, but nothing. Oh, someone asked. Okay, thanks, Jason. That's not good. Mr. Rushing. Okay, so we know how many points the various items are. The first one is only. How much is the very first one? $150. So you just need 10 points to get the Nexus, and then you need 30 points to get the Tier 7 Basic. Maddie, did you say you could get those for free? I feel like you said it earlier. Let's see here. So I want to see if you can get them for free. I may have misunderstood. But for 10, you get the Nexus. For 30, you get the Tier 7 Basic. So yeah, dude. I mean, if you buy, which means if I bought just 3 of these for $30, I'm getting a 7-star Nexus crystal and 1 Tier 7 Basic, and then some Tier 6B, and I think a meaningful amount of Tier 7 Basic catalysts for $30, dude. Again, $30, dude. Like I said, I respect 50 cents. Like, you guys using this code, if you make a purchase, we're not getting a ton of the money y'all spend, but we get a little bit, and it adds up, and it means a lot. I don't care, and I will never care how much money I have or don't have. I will always respect any amount of currency because someone worked hard on it. Lord knows I'm working hard too. Maddie, see your last message. You can get the first thing for free just logging on during the week, but you have to spend like 10 to 15 for the Tier 7 Basic. Is there an in-game calendar? Is that what it is? What's that? I don't even know what that was. Oh, the Dave code. Thanks, Dave. That's pretty cool. That's really cool. It's got a free 7-star Iceman. Thank you, Dave. And then where's the calendar? There it is. It's the calendar looking thing. How are you? What are you doing the login, man? You can't get them for free, the free market point. Literally, I would just say, like, that's my fault for Kabam didn't say that's what they were going to do. I decided that's what they were doing based on the information in front of me. I'm more frustrated with myself, okay, than anything. It's live reaction. I want to be clear. I want to be clear on that. You can't get them for free. The free market points don't count. Okay. But see, Owen's saying I think the free market points are bugged. They should count. They separated market points and sorted stone points. You can't get them for free. It's the daily and weekly market points from the web store. They're confusing the different marketplace points. Normax is saying they do count. Okay. If only we knew someone in the CCP who could like ask this question. Hey, wait, I'm in the CCP. Let me ask. Let me see what's going on. If you guys see me look, try not to look and interpret the faces I'm making too much. This is just kind of the faces I make whenever I log on to the server. You never know what you're gonna encounter. I need to make sure I'm not showing this on my screen. Good, I'm not. Maddie, if I somehow accidentally show the CCP server on the screen, will you come over and slap me? Scrolling through, yada yada, some blah blah blah, some kicks and giggles. Okay, let's go here. For those who are just turning in, I am trying to find out if the 7-star Nexus is actually obtainable for free or not. Shockingly, I'm not seeing information on this. Is the 7-star Nexus obtainable for free. Let's see. Let's hopefully I get a response. Let's see. My updated store makes it appear as though they do count now, but absolutely we're double checking. I don't think that's being a dick, Yaga. I gotta be honest. I don't think that. Okay. From one of the many, there's a lot of people who work very hard at this company. Okay. And I've already gotten a response. And they are saying the first step on the milestone track is obtainable for free. Yes. Okay, guys, listen, I've restarted my Twitter for multiple reasons. One of them is because I don't think that is worthy of a video on my channel. My channel only produces, no, I'm just kidding. But it's not. It's just because of time and all that stuff. That's not what my channel is about. The plotting on the back for Kabam or of the reprimanding. If there's something big enough, obviously I'll make a video, and you guys have seen me do it before. But I've restarted. I'm very active on Twitter again. I had to start the whole thing all over because I nuked that account because I was so sick and tired of social media. But I'm back, and that's the kind of thing that I'm gonna cheer Kabam on after yesterday mocking them for the game being down and them banning people who were just literally trying to play. So make sure you follow me on Twitter. I believe that the store is so flooded. That is what's going on. Yeah. Yeah, I almost certainly agree with you. Yo, Lags Raid, what's up, dude? Hey, Lags, we just got it confirmed that 7-star Nexus is intended to be free. So I think that's a big W. There's a lot of L's going on, right? I'm not ignoring that. For people who've been in the stream for a while, they know that we've been talking about them. But yeah, make sure you do. Let's examine how exactly it is that you get it for free. Has anyone actually figured that out for certain? Andrew the Rough, what's up, dude? What's up, Mr. Rough? Chris Gonzalez, thanks a lot for being here. I just bought a $10 package and got no points. Okay, Ratio, that's part of why we ended up wondering what the hell is going on, is because people are like, no, I did the thing, but I haven't gotten my in-game rewards, or I paid for the thing and I don't have points. So what we're theorizing is that the store is just flooded, right? Come on, guys. I mean, the hamster is busy keeping the game going. You saw how that went yesterday. Now, his wife is trying to keep the web store rolling, man. They only got 2 little kids. They're very busy. People making you a Normax question it. And sometimes, you got to question yourself, Maddie. It's free from the daily market points. So that's where the confusion set in, was the daily market points versus the web store. Obviously, I wasn't able to watch Lags, and he might even be gone. I'm curious if people have participated in the sale and how they're feeling it's going for them. Because one of the things that we, as we scrolled through here, was there's 2 rank 4, the materials to rank 4 2 champions in this. So you can come out with 2 rank 4s and Silver Samurai. I do think he's good. As I said, he alone would not have got me to do this, though. In no way, shape, or form. What are the promo codes? We got one on screen, bud, and we got I think it was pinned, and yeah, it's pinned in the chat. Those are 2 separate. One's Dave's code, Dorky Dave, and then the other one is a CCP promo code. And then in the bottom left, the best code of them all, mine. If you choose to buy something, don't feel pressure to buy ever. Chris, you already have tier 7 basic in the overflow. What are you doing, man? You crazy? You crazy, man? You don't have champions? I don't understand. Are you just being stressful with yourself over there? You need to unpack that for me, Chris. The poor hamster. It's like Atlas at this point carrying the weight of the world. That's a very strong hamster. Oh, dude, I would love a hamster, a buffed hamster carrying the weight, and just have the K logo instead of the globe. That would be phenomenal too. Okay, here's the problem. We still have not figured out how you actually would do this. So to get to 3 7-tier basic, you need 210 points. So this is the one that I like the best if you're going to purchase. Okay, guys, because it's guaranteed rank up. It's guaranteed. You're going to use them unless you're Chris. So everyone that's not Chris would use these. Chris just likes to get a little thrill. He likes to make sure he's alive, which is fine, which is totally fine. I respect that. This we talked about, man. Although 5,000 Titans, that's not bad. Hold on to those. This is so RNG though. This is all RNG, man. I don't know. I would not. That would be not my first choice. What's this? This balances out your tier 4 alpha. So if you bought all of these, how many are available of these? 4, probably. If you bought all of these, you would get 50 points for tier 4A. And then if you bought all of the tier 7B, you would end up also at 50 points. And you've spent $100. Ouch. Sammy, come take off. Dude, Chris is just offering to give away his tier 7 basic, man. I could message some people on CCP, see if we can make that happen, Chris. Chris is like, no, wait, hold on. All right, so for $100, you get 100 points, which would get you the Nexus, which we've already determined can be got for free. Then the tier 7 basic, the 6 ounce isn't bad. Then that's a lot. Okay. So this is where events, guys, like as someone who spends on the big holidays and there's stuff like this, I really understand when people are like, dude, the deals themselves are bad. And I don't like being in the scenario saying like, you're wrong. When I agree with you, the actual prices themselves are wrong. When we were looking at these, it was like, dude, no. But when you include what you get for the track, it does change things considerably. Because now for $100, getting all of that stuff, plus a tier 7 basic, the Nexus is free regardless. 6 stones, I mean, that's cool. I'm just not into prestige. You guys know that. All this tier 6 basic, all this tier 3 alpha. Okay, I'm short of this, though. I'm short of this. So then for another 50. So what would you maybe do for another 50? So I know you guys, when we were looking at these as the unit ones, and I appreciate you all reminding me of that, what I get from my units to be a little more safe with my units, I go all the way to this. If you buy 4 of these, so that'd be $200. So you're 300 deep now. That's a lot of money. But if you buy 4 of these, so for 200, you basically get 4 rank 3 champions, but you got to make sure that you have not already taken these champions to rank 3 or even rank 1 because they're not generics. What is the deal with these? Do you guys remember what they're technically? So on my account, if you guys have specific questions, let me know. But the best way for me to analyze this at the moment is via my own account, right? Because I know it a little bit better. So if you have questions for your account or you see something, let me know right away, please. I'm going to look for the Fantastic Force. Where the hell is it? It's somewhere, isn't it? Like, this is the kind of stuff where I'm like, I don't think it's intentional for Kabam, like little things. Because, like, you better bet if I was running the sale, I would be like, here, there's one goddamn button you hit to immediately tell you what you can use these things on. Because I would want that. Like, I would be like, do not make this more difficult for people to figure out what they're actually getting. Don't do it. Step away from the wallet and keyboard. Remember what I said, guys, and I'm always going to be as transparent as I possibly can with you all. This is like a business expense for me. I will literally use this to make videos, rank 3s, rank 4s, whatever, to show you guys what can happen. Like, we all kind of win from it. That being said, I'm not going to just go whole hog for no reason. Before I saw the track, I was not interested in this at all. Where the hell is the Fantastic Force? Am I making up a tag? Is that the problem? Maybe I'm making up a tag. Frightful and fantastic. Thank you. So I was making up a tag. That tends to go poorly. Okay, so again, remember, I'm only analyzing this for my account, me being a YouTuber, that whole sort of thing, okay? I'm already like, I've been wanting to take up Warlock for a long time. He's worth it. It's just I love tech. I've been wanting to take up Penny Parker for a long time. Literally, she's worthy. I just love tech. The leader, he pops off in certain Battlegrounds metas. I think he's only continued to get more valuable as the game progresses, as they do things. Rintra, I actually really like Rintra. I don't play Scream well. I see that she's good. I just don't enjoy Angela. Otherwise, I would do that. To get an Awakening and put Sigstones into Tigra and take her up, the better I get at the game, the less difficult I think she is to play. I'm not touching Torch, as we've talked about. And I actually really like Soul of Arc. So, like, again, and I always want to be abundantly clear with you guys on this, and I know I'll stop saying it because I don't want it to be weird, is how many videos is that I just got to make? And that's just from taking champions to rank 3, you know? And I get to dive in, have fun, and then show them all to you. So it's a different equation. It's a different equation. It's not just the saga, though, if I call it. Yeah, that's right. It was like Carolina Dean and Nico. And I remember being pretty annoyed that wasn't like called out very well. I wrote a strongly worded message to Kabam that day. It sounds like I'm kidding, but I'm not. Okay, so now you're 300 in, though, but you've got, I think you've got 300 points. Player no, I'm still not sure. I want to see like how far I get and all that stuff. I don't want to just dive all in. I'm not going to treat this like the J4 sale or something like that. We're like, guys, I'm buying out the store. Okay. Like, it might be crappy. It might not. We'll analyze that for sure. So I'm not doing that. What I am doing is, well, you see what I'm doing. And if anyone has questions on like, hey, I want to spend $10, I want to spend $30, let me know. I do want to be helpful here. Just right now, the most helpful way I can think of is to analyze it from my own Player unknown. If you were getting tempted and that was not within your budget, or I know you're joking, so I think you're probably being playful, but again, I mean it, man. I don't want anyone spending a dime, a penny more than one, their fun that they're currently having in the game, and two, it has to fit within your entertainment budget, okay? So for 300 points, I've now gotten, or one would get, a tier 7 basic, some 6 stones, a bunch of the lower alpha, a second one. Okay, so guys, I think right there, that probably signals I'm going to go ahead and do it, because I'm getting a rank 4. I'm getting a rank 4 at a minimum for 3 for that. Another Fantastic Force. I'm calling it Fantastic Force. I don't know what the hell it is, obviously. Maybe it's frightful and friendly. I don't know. Another one of those nexuses. I want to check what champs are in there. Another tier 7 basic. More 6 stones. Okay. Now, and then Silver Samurai is only 100 points away. Should I choose MCoC or Patriot? Patriot, in my opinion. Patriot's good. MCoc's a defender. It feels like Kabam's kind of gone back to that. I was talking about this on my Discord today. That like, I actually like Rhino. I don't want to like use him. He's definitely not a damage machine, but I thought he was pretty fun to play. At some point, if the damage is bad enough, then it won't be fun at all. But I did think he's gonna make things more difficult on the defensive side. And it feels like Kabam's maybe going back to that a little bit, or maybe being okay with it. Is like not all their defenders need to be good attackers too. And if that prevents us from getting serpents, I'm good with it. Okay, so now if we're at 300, we're 100 points from Silver Samurai. So I think, again, in all transparency, and I'm curious what you guys think, I think this track is so much better. This is one of the best tracks I have ever seen. Ever. Like, again, the game's been crap lately. Like, we literally couldn't even play yesterday. And the people who could play got banned for playing. I'm not forgetting that. What I am saying is if I isolate the track, this is the best track I have ever seen. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to change my mind on this after further reflection. So for 100 more points, manga, gore thing. I'm really sorry, man. None of them are amazing, in my opinion. Probably thing. A lot of people like gore, but I think that's died down quite a bit. Sorry, man. The code is temporarily unavailable. Sorry, guys. Thing for defense? Yeah. He's a good defender, man. I think as the game continues to grow and as Kabam keeps putting in more defenders, Battlegrounds decks, I think you're going to see defenders like Thing come back strong. I think it's already happening. I've been saying this for quite a while, actually. Like when Man-Thing was in that one pool, I was like, I think he's going to make a splash in Battlegrounds. Now, again, not Serpent, not Yelena, not Bullseye sort of splash, but he's going to be one of those champions where it's like, oh my God, does this guy really have an Arc 3 Man-Thing? The fuck do I do? And then, of course, Spider-Woman came along and was like, don't worry, I got you. Yelena too? I'll handle that. So you can never account for when that sort of stuff's going to happen. But Thing's one of those defenders where like sometimes it happens where someone's got a rank 3 thing with a decent sig, and I'm like, if I don't get my crossbones, I'm screwed. So, okay. I need to figure out how to get another 100 points, though, without feeling like... honestly, might be as simple as this. I was just saying, Awakened Tigra. How many Sig Stones is that? Oh, it's only 20 now. Yeah, that's not overly exciting. Well, wait, what is this? If Yelena and Carolina were in there, man, that'd be so much more exciting. Shoot, guys, I don't, there's nothing that's making me think like, hey, buy this. It will be fun. It might literally be this, and that feels like a really bad value. Because this would get me a full Titan, right? Titans are 20,000, I think. What's up, Wonder Woman? That's a full Titan. But $100, well, $100 for a Titan and Silver Samurai. See, this is why I think this track is so good. Is because there's nice little like tiers and milestones, and then it dips. Like, I'm not saying this isn't good. I'm not saying I wouldn't use this, but this isn't what would get me to spend. At this point, I'm spending to get to this. How many 6 stones are in this? 25, 35, 35, 45. So I could start making a dent in Tigra. Oh, Brennan, I want to be clear. R3s are valuable to me too. I'm not kidding. Like, there's so many champions I just pulled up that I'm saying, like, I want to rank 3 them. I just, like, there's only so much resource. Oh, how did my alliance do? Hey, nice job, Upside. Way to go, guys. Way to go, dude. You all said that we would get it. That's awesome. I'm really pumped up for us. Such a great alliance, such a great group of people. We're having a lot of fun playing this game. That feels like it should be its own like video. Is there enough to really open? Yeah. Yeah, Pablito, I think it is. Like, Upside crushed it, dude. I am going to intentionally kind of talk about the relics or just go through this because I want to take a minute to think about it. About that. About those offers. Because I meant what I was saying. It's like, I really like Silver Samurai. I was very, usual me in my video telling you guys what I really think. I think he's very good. This isn't Nico. Like when a champion comes out and they're the best in the class, I tell you that, right? I did it with Deathless Thanos. I've done it with Nico. I did it with Kate Bishop, Hulkling. When I'm like, welcome to the new best champion. That's not Silver Samurai. That is not him. He's very easy to play relative to the other champions in the last couple of years. He's very good. He's very strong. He's very fun. He looks cool as hell. But he's no champion's necessary. He's definitely not necessary. Contemplating giving it to the Prowler I have for Starkey or maybe Magneto. Yeah, so I think I might just, honestly, I don't know how much fun it'd be for everybody, but I might just do a full Relic stream because there's just been so much new stuff. Be like, okay, I'm going to go through this, analyze it. Which champion does it go best on? What I'm doing now is I want to come back so I have one of those. I'm not going to be buying for more. I would like to get Viv and stuff, but I'm not spending on that. Okay, so I can awaken a 7-star relic. So those. What is this? I have no idea what that even is. I don't know if I've ever seen that before in my life. A 7-star 1/2. Dude, that's huge. No wonder you guys are all excited about it. That is a 7-star. Dude, that's massive. Dude, Upside, you guys crushed it. Holy crap. Okay, Awakening a 6-star, which is great. 100 levels? Yeah, we're going to need to do a whole stream on this. Take our time and get that done right. Okay. And then didn't I have like some other relics in there? There was like some orange relic, I thought. I thought I saw an orange one. Didn't I see an orange one? There's my Titans opening, so we'll be going big in just a couple days. I guess it looks like 4 days. Yeah, I have a 7-star relic in there too. I didn't see it. Was I supposed to get that? Maybe I'm having streamer blindness right now. If I wasn't supposed to get it, shh, don't tell Cabane. It's just a secret between me and you. Okay? Hopefully you got it too. Hodge, wait, what? Carolina Dean is in the Fantastic Nexus? Are you sure? My ally got second and my mind is spinning like your hamster. Hamster. Poor little hamster, man. He's running as fast as he can. Yeah, wait, you're sure she's in there? Because she wasn't in the one, like, I again wrote a very strongly worded and still as nice as I could without being accusational, because I have no evidence and I don't think that they would want to do this. Message to Caban. I don't. Yeah, Kasuri, that's how I'm feeling. I'm gonna also take advantage of being in the CCP and get that confirmed. Let's see here. Because I'm bad at typing and have, I think, well-developed fingers. Let's not say fat fingers. They're just well-developed. I wrote it as if I'm a serial killer and writing a ransom message. She is not in there. Yeah, Kazuri, it's the keys, man. The keys are on a diet for too long. It's not the fingers, man. It's not my fault they made keyboards for tiny people. I'm awaiting an answer. I'm awaiting an answer. If Carolina and Nico in it, although I already have Nico, it does change my opinion. I'll be like, okay, for $100 more, I'm going to buy it. This will be a great stream. We've already had a great stream, in my opinion. Thanks to everyone for hanging out. Then I'll do a great opening video, and then we will rank up a bunch of people. I'll have a lot of fun. It's totally worth it for the entertainment and for the channel. If not, I'm really stumped because while I like Silver Samurai, I think that might be the end of my track adventure. I think I might be getting an answer here very, very soon. Oh, no worry, Hodges. I think I appreciate you saying it, and then I appreciate everyone in the chat saying, like, this is what I'm talking about, especially like live stuff, man. Like, we're gonna misspeak, we're gonna say things, we're gonna misunderstand. I mean, how often have you seen me be like, "Oh, definitely this," and then I'm like, "Ooh, like, no, not that was wrong." So yeah, don't even sweat it. Don't even sweat it. It's worth asking a question too. I mean, like, part of being in the CCP is getting information for you all. So this was great. Thank you. Yeah, you believe they kept you out? Yeah, this goes back. I don't remember what the event was, but it's within the last like 2 or 3 months. I'd say maybe 4, because I don't think I had left on all my vacations and all that yet. You can look at the store page by clicking on the Nexus Crystal. Oh, okay. Thanks, Christopher. Yeah, Christopher. Thanks, buddy. Oh yeah, it's right there. Intro Mojo, Mangog. I wish they would put them in there in alphabetical order, but dude, Spider Woman's in there. I mean, Spider Woman's like the huge hit, right? Bastion, Red Skull. See, for me personally, I don't think this moves the needle at all. Kazuri, I mean, that's the simple. I mean, but why go that way? Why go with logical, efficient, and simple on this when we could go confusing? I agree with you. I'm just letting them know they don't need to answer my question. I mean, they never needed to either, but I wanted them to know I'm retracting it. Okay. Damn, I'll admit, I was kind of excited there. What do you guys think? I think we should do. Was there anything to actually open if I participate in that, or is it just a bunch of rank up stuff, which is exciting? That's also part of it for me. Is you guys know I say like if you're going to spend, I mean, have fun, do what feels fun to you. But if I'm going to, I want it to be for the guaranteed stuff, and this is all guaranteed. But there's nothing. I guess there's two, but the next crystals aren't that exciting to me because of I kind of got them all already. So, and I would be getting the guaranteed rank up stuff here, not anything to open. I guess the one thing we could do is we could rank up some champions, have some fun with that. What time is it? Oh, it's already 12:10. Man, we've been going a while. Yeah, guys, I don't. Here, I want to think about it. Let's talk. Let's just talk for a minute here together. Is it promo cat? Yeah, I got the 7-star Iceman a little bit ago. The things are obviously running slowly, but I did get him. It is, or it was at least working. I don't want to rush it. I think right now I probably am going to do. I'm going to spend the 300. That'll literally allow me to. Looks like rank 4. A champion, tons of rank up resources. Shoot, now I don't know. I wanted to take some time to think about it. Once the track was included, and I do think the track was really good. I'll. I don't want to. I'm not sure what I'm going to do, guys. I think that's pretty obvious. I'm not. Instead of just sitting here with a look on my face with my head tilted, I don't think I'm going to keep saying that over and over. I do think that $300 price point, again, if you're going to spend, that is a ton of money. It is a ton of money. I want to be totally clear on that. But I think it gets me quite a few videos. It is fun. I do enjoy the game and covering the game. So it fits within my rule set. I get to make a bunch of videos on it. I'm not certain I'm going to do it, though. And I don't want to keep this stream going just so I can like him and ha. So if you guys have some questions, let's ask them. Christopher pulled Warlock for the first time and duped my Spider Woman. Very happy that I pulled. Yeah, I think that's about as good as it gets, actually. Like, I mean, you could have maybe got Bastion in there, but I think Warlock's great. So that's the other thing for me to remember, right? Is in doing all of that, that was 4 rank 3s I could do just immediately. I mean, rank 4 Penny, rank 3 Penny, rank 3 Warlock, awakening my Tigra, ranking her up. Yeah, that all starts to like, that's a lot. That's a lot. That's not reaching quite the haul of July 4th and all of that. But it's fitting within my budget and stuff like that. Again, just I'll stop saying it after this because I know people come and go. But that definitely fits in my business expense and my fun expense for this game. Oh, Pablito, dude, I'm being serious, dude. Like, where are those tags? Fantastic and frightful. I guess you guys are getting to see who I took to rank 4. You all convinced me pretty strong on who to take to rank 4. So I did that for anyone who saw that video. I think I would take up, I would do it over the course of days because some days I just don't get to play very much. Yesterday being one of them. Did you get to play much yesterday? But I saved the rank ups for especially like heading into the weekend, right? We've got a lot going on this weekend. My birthday is actually tomorrow. And so I try to save the rank ups for when I want to hit my super daily event. And I've like just not been able to play enough to get it. So I would take up Warlock, Penny, Rintra, Leader, Solvark. To take up Solvark and not have to spend like my, I'm almost certainly going to do it, actually. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate it. If I can get enough done today, which is part of why I also may end the stream soon, is if I can get enough done today, then I can stream tomorrow, which I would love to do. And just have fun. Just play the game. I realize the new EQ, it sounds terrible. Like, literally, it sounds god-awful. But maybe I could do that, and we can make fun of it together and lament and cry and, do the things we do. Does the Titan pool change for Nexus crystals as well? My understanding is yes. I know it's confusing, and the reason why I'm pretty certain on that is I've asked that exact question myself a few times, and I feel like I always get the like, of course it changes, and you're like, well, you know that like it literally says a pool like right there, right? And they're like, how long have you been playing this game? And I'm like, all right, thanks for answering my question. I'm going to go away now. Is Tiger worth a gem? Sammy, yeah, but for me, I mean, she is from like a how good she is sort of sense of it. But you're going to want to put a lot of stones in her to make it worse. So don't do that unless you really enjoy her and you're going to put stones into her. Okay. Hodges, dude, 28. Huge. Thank you, Hodges. I massively appreciate that. Thank you very much. Let's get you up on the board here next to Gav Master. Gav made a donation towards the end of the Counterpoint stream from yesterday. And I always want people to get credit. And so I told Gav that I would put it up for the next stream, and so I did. So massive thank you, Gav Master. I forgot to say thank you earlier, and then huge thank you, Hodges. I will have a great birthday. I really hope to be here celebrating with you all. Let's go ahead and I think I am going to do the 300, guys, but I'm going to do it as a separate video. I see the time, and I should get going, but before. I want to I forgot about all those relics. I think we'll open up all those relics. So let's have some fun doing that. The Upside Alliance came in top 1 through 5% of in the relic event. We're actually going to be able to take a relic up to rank 2, a 7-star relic. Like, we absolutely crushed it. That alliance, active in-game players who are dedicated to like our lives more than the game itself. It is really cool to like talk about that, to advocate people play the game that way, and that I've had so much more fun playing MCoC since I've made incremental changes to playing the game that way over the last 3 or 4 years, and then to be able to just like do that is really, really amazing. I understand it's a little bit different. I'm a YouTuber, so I can put up a couple of videos, a couple of posts, and people want to play the game and I think believe that someone's going to actually do a thing. So I understand it's not quite the same, but if you can find an alliance where people are playing the game the way you want to play, this game becomes so much more fun. So much more fun. Because all the nonsense, like even yesterday, where we couldn't access the game for like hours, it was like, all right, guys, if we miss AQ or war or whatever, like that sucks. It's frustrating, but like we ain't mad at each other, you know? And it just changes things so much. And we still hit Platinum 3. We're pretty good. Okay, so what did we get here, man? What did we get here? We got a 7-star thing. I will say these relics look cool as hell, man. They did a great job with the aesthetics of this. All right. I think we have some more, and we have a 7-star relic to open as well here. What is this? This is Thronebreaker Statcast relic Grace Crystal. I have no idea what any of that means, but these have been earned and aren't costing me units, so we're going to open them. Let's go, baby. Did I just get another one? Dude, what is this luck? It's confusing because there's there's like a bunch of versions of the same character relic, so that gets really confusing. But I think we just got another one. Birthday luck is real. I know. Hold on, not all at once. Hold on. Save some for Mr. Knight, who I had thought I would hunt, but I don't think we're gonna do it, guys. I don't think we're gonna do it. And then We have, I'm just scrolling through because there's so many rewards that came along with it. This is a relic crystal, so I'm not going to stop and open a bunch of stuff. I got to finish off that rebirth. In the chat, let me know if you guys want to see the rebirth stuff. If so, we'll add it in. But if not, it's no big deal. What is this? 6-star. I feel like there's something I'm going to open and then have to edit out of the video. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. You're right, Pablito. I do like I don't even mean to do it. It just comes out. I think I did see the 7-star. We will scroll right back to it. Okay, so we're gonna do the 7-star, and then I'm actually gonna open up the 7-star crystals. I'm not kidding. Again, silver lining. I'm not like cheering on the top 30 prestige thing. I do hope that in like 5 months, 6 months period of time, we as a player base are like, oh, this actually feels better. I'm hoping that's how it goes. And not that I'm certain that it will. I'm hopeful of it. I realize how much it sucks for a lot of people right now. As a silver lining for someone like myself, 7-star crystal openings have become kind of a thing again, which is nice. It doesn't make you feel any better, and I respect that. I think I would love to awaken one of these. The Prowler one seems really, really strong. I have the Superior Iron Man on my Colobsidian, as I like to call him, because he is redonkulous. And no, I don't think he's getting nerfed. I've said that in multiple spaces. Okay, this is like piercing, right? I don't love this one. I don't love it, but I'm not like, I ain't upset about it. I'm not upset about it. And then let's go ahead and open up. Well, let's see what's in the mail in case I got something fun. No, Alliance Quest is the absolute opposite of fun. That is the opposite of a good time. Let's go ahead and load these up. Use it on Serpent, extra toxic with Pierce. Dude. Good God. That's like the thing. That's the scary thing about those relics. Is like, and all of us do it. We're all like, wait, Serpent can use this on defense? Why? Like, did you guys not think this through? My God, you did think it through. You intend this. All right, let's go. I want these champions that I'm gonna rank up. Like, as I said, and I'll be getting out videos on Prestige for sure, on helping you all make those decisions. It was with the chat the other day on one of the live streams. We're saying like, I'm using this as more as a tiebreaker. Because dude, for years now, I could not care less about Prestige. It is a miserable playing experience as far as I'm concerned. But it's being brought to the event quest, whether I want it to or not. So I'm going to adjust. And I am now not going to rank up Prestige champions. That's going to be one of my biggest pieces of advice is do not rank up a champion you do not enjoy for Prestige. It's just going to piss you off more because Kabam's going to bring out new ones, the whole thing, okay? What I'm going to advise is the champion good? Do you like them? And then as a tiebreaker, does their sig like actually help? Like if you think of it that way, it's going to help you funnel that down. And I'll do the full video on it. It'll be out very, very soon. And we'll get that going. Unfortunately, I do like Battlegrounds. She is one of the worst offenders of absurdity. And so I do have her at rank 3. If you ever hear me say I like Enchantress, just know that that's code for I've been kidnapped. Please come save me. Please come rescue me. If you ever hear me singing her praises, know that that's what's going on. And please call the police. Greetings. What's up, MCoC Encyclopedia? How you doing, man? Hey, Maddie's here too. What is up, dude? Maddie cursing me with the Venom the Duck. What is that? I thought we were friends, man. I thought we were friends. Shows me what I know. Ooh, Onslaught would have been the best. Just again, I'm spoiling my own videos because I can't help but try to be helpful. It's just fun. Onslaught is to the shock, I think of no one, going to be my number one champion. If you're going to use Prestige as a way to use your 6 stones or to be interested in Prestige at all, if you're looking to make tiebreakers, Onslaught, because he satisfies all of them. Great champion. One of the best in the game. If you're having fun, that's always a big thing. And then I actually kind of like his Sig. I know a lot of people don't, but I do think it is helpful. And he, if I'm not mistaken, he's one of like the top 3 Prestige champions in the game. What's up, TC? Thanks for being here, dude. I can't use Relic when fighting with Idle Champion. Anyone else have this experience? Like the button just literally doesn't work. I do have some issues with idols and hitting specials and with hitting the Relic. So my problem is they work too well. They work too well. All right, come on. This is like how 7-star Crystal's been. Give me something good, man. Shang-Chi's good, but... Come on. Give me something good. Let's get Onslaught, man. I've already got Kushala. Kushala is going to be pretty high up there, too. Because her Sig is really helpful. Strother is going to be the one where like the Sig is actually not that helpful to her. However, her Prestige is amazing, and she's powerful, so she's worthy of being up there. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. All right. Would love to get Nefaria. He's another one that's going to be very high on the list. Yeah, I knew they were screwing with me. That I doesn't really trick that hard. I don't think I can even call that a troll over. I think that was pretty obviously not stopping on Nefaria. Well, there we are. That was the video. I'm not even sure that's going to come out as a video. I'm going to be honest. I don't think it was enough exhilarating, but I do like shouting out the Upside Alliance, and I like showing people and telling viewers, you can have fun in this game. You truly can, because I have found it, and I'd like for you all to find it too. So this probably will come out as a video. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. All right, let's do Q&A for a few minutes, and then I think we're going to sign off, guys. I always think of 7-star Kate when I see 7-star Shang. Doesn't that suck for Shang, man? For Shang, right? He's such a good champion, but we're all like, we could have had Kate. In general, I want you to remember who was the guy that was trying to tell everyone to vote for Kate. Again, I don't typically tell you guys, this is the new best. I don't overhype stuff. In fact, I usually try to shoot on the low side. Because I'm like, I'd rather have you all be like, dude, you're wrong. This champion's better than you think they are. Because I know people buy Crystal. I know people put in rank up. And I do the tier list. It's the best one, right? Kabam Crash on my stream said. And so that's a big responsibility. But I've worked really hard with it. The Illuminati and the Wizards have put in a ton of work to get to that point. And so we'd rather come in low on a champion and have you all say, like, no, they're better. And we can always raise them than the other way around. And Kate was one of those where I was like, dude, this is the best skill champion in the game. She's absurd. Come on, you guys, man. I will always lament that day. I would love to have 7-star Kate. Because it'd be really, really fun. Except for when she then is being used to destroy like my Mr. Sinisters and stuff. She's so stupidly broken. Anyways. Yaga, you were on the train too? Good, man. By the way, I have proof of my tweet telling everyone. I have evidence of it. Can you ask the CCP when I will be able to get Tigra? Still peeved that they wouldn't help me. Wait, what? This is real? With the technical script I selected during that event. Kidding, but... Wait, Kurd, what happened, man? I know you're being playful, but it sounds like you're being playful about something real. Yeah, but then every new champion. So that's the thing. And MCoC Encyclopedia, as far as like loving broken champions, who I do. I love playing them. It's always hard, right? Like I love broken champions. I also love the idea of a 7-star Kate running rampant on it because it's like that little bit of like rascal in me that wants to cause like give Kabam shit, That being said, as someone who plays the game, I see the problems with the 7-star Kate. So I can argue both sides of that one too hard. Hey, Chop, what's up, dude? I got a big thing tomorrow. I just can't right now. Yeah, man, sign off. Take care of your stuff, bud. Take care of real life. That is the priority. Stink. I put it on my new account, but I dated it 3 years ago. That counts, right? And yes, it was on my old account that I tanked. Is that the word? Is that the word the kids are using? Tanked. What percentage, Rascal? Like sometimes 51, sometimes 49. We all like being chaos DM sometimes. Exactly, man. It's fun. Tony, what's up, dude? Your alliance team sound like my ideal place. I would love to play. Please consider allowing me to be a part of your team. Daddy Boba in my in-game name. Yeah, dude. Hit me up on Discord. Our minimums keep changing because, and I was asked this the other day. They're like, hey, that all, essentially they're like, this all sounds fine and dandy, but you're still requiring 5 rank 4s. Why? And that's because we have free-to-play players in our alliance. I have checked in with them, and they have told me that if you are active, if you've been completing the content as a free-to-play player, you could have at least this many rank 4s. And so that's where our minimum is, because there's very few rules in the alliance, but being active is one of them, and communicating. I will also say, not kidding, I have about 20 people on the wait list right now, and I have unfortunately been telling them lately, we only had one person leave in the last off season. That's because they went to take their place back in For Loki. They had, I think, school had become very intense for them, and so they smartly wanted to concentrate on school, so they left For Loki, and I had a spot for them at the time. They'd been with us for quite a few seasons. And so I only had one person leave, and it is my hope that no one leaves, because I enjoy playing with literally everyone, and everyone's doing great. So I don't think turnover is going to be very high in the alliance, but I still encourage people to get on the wait list, of course. Six-star maybe. Yeah, Encyclopedia, who's one of the free-to-play players in the Alliance, one of the amazing ones that I check in with this stuff, is we don't, as we talked about, we don't want to push the envelope with it. We're not like trying to gatekeep. We're more trying to make sure people are active to help the whole Alliance out. Have I thought about making an Alliance where everyone starts a new account? No, I've never thought of that. One of the things that's happened is, I talked about codes, and I see, guys, we're kind of just moving to the Q&A session of this stream now. I'm not going to do more openings. If I make a purchase, I'm going to do it later off stream and make a video and stuff, because I'm still not totally sure where I want to stop on it all. Is one of the things that's happened, I talked about creator codes, and well, obviously I'm excited about it, right? Of course, it'd be weird not to be. But one of the big things was I felt like it was the further steps towards Kabam saying, like, we've got a great game, and we want you to make great videos on it. We're not scared of you going and making videos because we have confidence in our game. I've never been asked to say something positive or anything like that, and I've never felt pressure to. I'm negative, I'm critical, or criticized all the time. And one of the reasons codes are so exciting is because it is something that will incentivize me to make more videos. Like someone, I think it was Normax earlier, it may have even been stream 1 where I had tech issues, was like, dude, we're getting a lot of Vega content. So you're like, hell yeah, you are, because I'm having fun now, man. Like all the various side projects I have and I enjoy doing and things, I'm like, I had video ideas, I had stream ideas, I wanted to do all this with you. And now, instead of being like, basically I could get on YouTube and just get kicked in the nuts by YouTube and Google, hey, I've got something where I feel like rewarded, I feel like respected, I have a whole community team getting us better digital assets, like for thumbnails and things like that. And they're putting out fun champions. There's all these events. The downside is, like, my Vega Prime account, dude, I just don't have time to log into that account anymore at all. At all. So like a whole alliance where I'm trying to run it for people like that, like I would just feel like I'd be letting down 29 other people. My Vega Prime, it's sad, because when I log into the CCP server, when I try to log back into the main game, it takes me to that account. And I always look at it and I'm like, I really do love you. I swear, in the video game sense of the word, I love you so much. I just can't pay attention to you right now. So I mean, I'm okay with that negative, if that's the negative. Mitch, dude, make sure you fill out a ticket, man. I'm sorry that happened. Make sure you fill out a ticket. Hopefully that's, I don't even know what to say. The EQs, and it's obvious. Evil Senate, use my creator code. Dude, thank you so much. I can ask you guys a question on this. Is in case you guys don't know, I'm a little on the older side. I think you guys know that. I don't hide that. I'm a little on the older side for YouTuber and games and stuff like that. I'm fine with that. I don't care. The relevant part is it feels really awkward to me to like publicly thank people for using the code unless they've come to me and told me they've done it. Like if you guys tweeted me or something, I would be like, thank you so much, of course, because I am extremely appreciative of it, right? But for me to like independently shout you out, that feels odd to me. Because I feel like I am kind of like breaching your privacy. But I also realize I think I'm really old in this regard. Could you guys, if you have any thoughts on that, could you let me know? Like one of the reasons why I don't independently actively just shout out that people are using my code, because people have been using my code a lot. It's been really cool, honestly, to see. But I don't say independently, hey, thank you for doing it. Because to me, I feels like that I'm piercing the privacy veil a little bit. And that makes me uncomfortable. Like I want to respect your privacy. So if you ever use my code and you don't hear me thank you, that's why, is it makes me very uncomfortable. I think I explained that pretty well. I think it's a generation thing and the same. I think it's a generation thing too. Like I talked to my kids a little bit about it, or like I've talked to my siblings. A lot of my siblings are in education. And so I've talked to them about it and they're like, dude, that's just you being old. Like the younger generations don't see it that way at all. I think a little bit like what's been explained to me is like they're used to their information being out there. So it's just like, yeah, it's already there. Like, why would that be weird? Sort of thing. I would mostly keep thanks for using the promo code as a generic thing to others and avoid specific unless someone calls themselves. See, B, I know you're younger than me, but I don't know by how much. And I feel like just in interacting with you, I feel like we're similar. So that doesn't surprise me. You're going at it perfectly. If they say they did, then you can say thanks. It's not Chop. Going to be a great idea otherwise. Okay, Chop, that's interesting because I know you're quite a bit younger than I am. That's probably the best way to do it. Some people don't want to be thanked openly, don't want to be the center of attention like that. That's another good point, Icebox. Thank you. Is some people might just not want the attention. So it's less about privacy per se, although that is I think it's like privacy adjacent, maybe. No, what you're doing is right. Okay. MCoC storefront not working. Sorry, man. Yeah, I teach 18 to 20-year-olds and 100% degree. Oh, okay. And Darken, so you're in education too. All right. Yep. It is kind of you, but it's not expected, especially as more people use the code. Yeah. Thanks, Kurt. I appreciate it. B, you're 37. Okay, so you're quite a bit younger than me. I'm 37 too, so I think I'm in the same bracket as you. Yeah. Chop 21. Yeah, you're significantly younger than me. Thank you, Brian. That's incredibly kind of you. I would be less inclined to say anything as I would be embarrassed by the thanks. Interesting. Yeah, I think that's like privacy respect adjacent though, because I see that kind of coming from a similar place. But please know anyone who's used the code even once. Oh, and I have been told, I had a long-time supporter reach out to me and say like, hey, you should remind everyone, I've just totally forgot. You need to input it every time. I think the company that runs it is going to try to make it so it stays. And then you can obviously actively change it. Because I know that everyone's got I have a bunch of favorite content creators. You guys know that. I mean, the whole Illuminati, right? I had Maddie on, who's on the Illuminati. I had Maddie on stream yesterday. I really like Maddie's channel. Cat Murdoch, Misty K, so many people. I'm not going to say names because I'm going to forget someone. But I watch them all too. So I understand how that works. Anyways, I gotta go. I would love to sit here and hang out with you guys literally all day, but I know I gotta go. Gotta eat some lunch. I gotta get my job done, and then I got videos to make, man. And I keep an eye. I'm gonna do everything I can to do a birthday stream tomorrow. We'll play the EQ, and we will laugh at me suffering through it. Let's see if someone is. Encyclopedia, are you streaming, bud? Are you streaming soon? Um, I never fully rely on Google to let me know who's live and who's not. All right, no one's shouting anyone out, so unfortunately we'll just have to cancel call it here. Thank you so much, everybody. You guys are blessed. I love hanging out with you guys. Hey, fly Eagles fly! Make sure you watch the Eagles destroy the Dallas Cowboys today. We can all enjoy that. Everyone can agree. Jerry Jones and those Cowboys need to be destroyed, and they will on live TV this evening. Thank you so much, Gavmaster. Everyone's like, "Whoa, where'd that come from?" I woke up at like 5 this morning, pumped up for my Eagles tonight. Thank you so much for the donations, Gavmaster, Hodges, everyone who has supported using my code today. Thank you, huge thank you. Thank you for letting me know. It's a really cool feeling. Part of why I'm just so invigorated to make these videos, have some fun with you all. Yeah, I think I said thank you to everyone. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye.